It's time now for Down on the Corner with Dale Hoffman, North Central Arkansas's premier news talk program.
Good morning, North Central Arkansas, South Missouri. It is Tuesday, December 20th. Who needs a vacation worse, me or you?
I need one. I can't even do the whoop whoop right.
That's getting bad when you get whoop whoop. Whoop whoop. Three takes to get it right, huh?
I ain't even got it right. What are you talking about? I'm like all hoarse. And yeah, this is going to be fun.
All right, Merry Christmas, everybody. It's coming up.
The final show before Christmas.
This is it, guys. This is it. No more live Down on the Corner till January 3rd. I
don't want to see you till the first of the year. Till the new year. I don't want to see you any more this year. How's that?
How's that? There you go.
That sounds good.
We're done. Well, we talked about it, and with Christmas being on a Saturday, New Year's Day on a Saturday, there's going to be people traveling back and forth.
There will be.
Just not schedule any guests. Let's just throw it through reruns in there. Maybe some Arkansas Game and Fish videos, whatever school's going to do. But yeah, we're not going to do any more Down on the Corners until January 3rd.
January 3rd will be our first show back.
We'll open with, of course, we have the sports report at 7:15, and then we'll have Morgan Nick Foundation on that day as well. So
we're going to enjoy a little peace and quiet, spend some time with our families, and be good.
There you
go.
Good.
I'm looking forward to it.
And let me give you this suggestion. Stop by Brewed Awakening Coffee, the best coffee in town. 2 drive-thrus are up and running. Of course, the coffee bar in the hospital is going as well. Bomber Boulevard, 62 East Plaza. Both drive-thrus are ready. And you can pick up coffee for your family get-togethers. Go by and say, I need about 2 pounds of that coffee. And it's going to be a little more expensive what you get at the grocery store for your other brands. But this is Brewed Awakening Coffee, and it is the best coffee in town. And we invite folks to stop by the studio at 1226 Commerce Drive and enjoy coffee with us. Of course, we'll do it next week because we won't even have the door unlocked. But starting in January, stop by and have coffee with us. Love to have people stop by. The coffee pot's back behind the monitor over here. We have Brewed Awakening Coffee. They've been with us for many, many years. And, of course, they're under new management and ownership. And we welcome them aboard and wish them great successes in 2022 as well. And Brewed Awakening Coffee, mochas, lattes, frappuccinos. You've got pumpkin spice, French vanilla. They got muffins, scones, cinnamon rolls.
Cinnamon rolls, big, huge, massive, a meal all their own. Cinnamon rolls.
Cinnamon rolls. Very, very good. Oh, I tell you what. 3 locations to serve you the best coffee in town. Baxter Regional Medical Center's main entrance lobby. Bomber Boulevard, 62 East Plaza by Anytime Fitness. Brewed Awakening Coffee, the best coffee in town. If you're not drinking Brewed Awakening, you're just drinking muddy water. Tell you what, the new staff and management does a great job to bring you the best coffee in town. Espresso shots. I think they'll probably even have their peppermint or spearmint flavors for Christmas. Maybe a little buttered latte for the
all the foo-foo flavors you're looking for.
There you go. Mm-hmm. And if you want good old-fashioned truck driver coffee,
there you go.
Here we go.
Throw it against the wall and it sticks. Good coffee.
Look at that pothole
no.
out there.
I'm sorry, that's the way Dale makes it. I'm
Get
sorry.
Dale's coffee. I don't fill that pothole.
Well, that's what we use the remainder. Any coffee
Save
that's left over,
just
fill the potholes.
Seriously, Brewed Awakening Coffee is the best coffee in town. And you don't have to park at the grocery store to walk inside to get your coffee. Just go through the drive-thrus at Bomber Boulevard or 62 East Plaza. If you happen to be going by the hospital, you can stop in at the coffee bar. Follow the COVID guidelines there as well. Brewed Awakening Coffee, the best coffee in town. Once again, if you're not drinking Brewed Awakening, you're just drinking muddy water. And tell you what, Merry Christmas to everyone at Brewed Awakening Coffee. Roller Funeral Homes of Arkansas bring the morning prayer each and every day with all our respect. Roller Funeral Homes, 29 in the state of Arkansas, 1 in Memphis, Tennessee. Here in town, talk to Brad, Bruce, Charlotte, Chris, anyone there can help you. Talk about pre-planning, perhaps the passing of a family member, loved one. We don't want that to happen during the holidays. We don't want it to happen at all, but, things happen at the holidays that makes it even harder. And, what can I say? The Roller Funeral Home people are very special all across the state of Arkansas and western Tennessee. They do an incredible job. I don't know how they do it and how they do it so well, but they're caring, loving, understanding, and they get you through a very, very difficult time in your life. With all our respect, Roller Funeral Homes. Once again, talk to Brad, Bruce, Charlotte, Chris. We want to wish Merry Christmas to Roller Funeral Homes and appreciate their sponsorship of the morning prayer. Roller Funeral Homes, with all our respect, let's pause now for our morning prayer. Heavenly Father, I'm grateful for salvation through Jesus Christ. I'm thankful that I am a Christian and thankful for this time of year when we celebrate the birth of Jesus Christ. So with that, here's my wish list for Christmas this year. It would go something like this. Everyone could have peace, joy, and love in them. No one would be homeless. No one would be hungry. Violence and crime would end. No abortions. No human sex trafficking. No domestic violence. Police respected. The family unit, dad, mom, and children remain strong. Our church is filled every Sunday to hear God's word. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I'm sure others would have the same wish list. Lord, I pray you heal our people, heal our nation. May everyone have a Merry Christmas. My prayer today. Amen. Roller Funeral Homes of Arkansas bring the morning prayer each and every day with all our respect. Roller Funeral Homes.
You just threw song lyrics into that.
You picked it up.
I picked it up.
You picked it up. Which one was it? Name that lyric.
Oh, well, I ain't going there. I ain't playing that game.
Do you know who it is?
But I'm not the only one.
From the song Imagine.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right. Well, here's the thing.
Okay.
I know this is our last show. We talked about this before for Christmas, and I have been saving the best for last. I really have.
You need to pay attention.
And we have got a guest that's coming up a little later. The wonderful Nelda Speaks. I'm excited to have her, but she had came in and asked this morning. And I told her that she had 15 minutes or so before we put her on the air, but I lied, so she's on the air right now.
You lied to a state rep?
She had asked if she could do the morning trumpet for the weather. And I said, Nelda, anything you need, I am there. I am Johnny. So I'm going to bow out of the morning trumpet. And Nelda's been practicing. So she is ready.
So you got us to a state senator this week.
Yeah. So here's Nelda Speak. Let me get a full shot of her so everybody can see. Put the weather.
Can you do a trumpet?
Well, we're going to find out.
I think he's getting a bundle of switches for Christmas.
All right.
Lead
Nelda
pipe.
Speaks with the morning weather trumpet. 3, 2, 1.
Doop doop.
Hey, the weather. I am so much trouble.
If Dick Clark said bandstand, she'd be doing it on bandstand. People be giving it an 85, easy to dance to.
That is awesome. That you did a great job there. I'm impressed.
So you've done that to Tim Griffin. You've done that to Nelda. You've done it to the mayor, the judge.
I pay about 3 times as much as anybody else in taxes.
I wonder why.
Why don't you write a law against trumpets?
All right, we got a show to do here,
we do.
Dale.
Okay, let's get through
come
this.
on. We got to
Time
get
to go
through
home.
this because
All right.
Nelda's actually got something she wants to say, I think.
You betcha. Morning weather brought to you by the Z Team. Bob and Linda Zadora, your full-time professional real estate team. 870-405-0793. The website retiretoarkansas.net. And we had a beautiful view of Cotter this morning. Let's take another look. Yeah, look at that. The fog laying on the river.
Fog's kind of shifted a little bit
Yeah,
from what it
did.
was when we were
Wow.
looking earlier.
We still have some city lights on right there. You see some of the houses still lit right there? That is pretty this morning. Wow. Now you can go to retiretoarkansas.net, pull up the live webcam, enjoy this just like we're doing here. Enjoy the beautiful sunrise over Marion and Baxter County. The camera's in Marion County looking into Baxter County. You can see a bit of the river there around the 7, 8 o'clock position on the clock there. And
Now, we have an awesome camera we installed that they're still getting everything
Fine-tuning.
set and getting all the shots.
It's gonna be nice.
It is amazing. It zooms into all these different things in Cotter and all these
Yeah.
different places. It is going to be amazing camera to go sit down and watch, and it'll go through like a slideshow where it zooms out, shows you where you're at, and
Gonna
then
be good.
zooms into different things. It's really neat.
Yep. 62-412 bridge, left side of the screen, the city of Cotter. Of course, the baseball park and railroad museum's covered in the fog. What a beautiful shot this morning. And you can go to retiretoarkansas.net to enjoy that. We want to wish Bob and Linda Zadora a very Merry Christmas, great friends. And
Merry Christmas.
They came in after retiring from Chicago down here and joined the fun. Active at St. Peter the
They've
Fisherman
helped a
Catholic
lot
Church.
of people.
And
It's awesome to
active
have
in the community.
business
and
like that here.
Marion County Republican Committee, and really help out. They're just great friends, and just really enjoy working with the Z Team. Your award-winning professional full-time real estate team. They're not going to sugarcoat anything. We say, hey, I want to sell my house. They're going to come talk with you. Say, this is what we can do.
Yep.
This is where we're at, and straight, honest talk. That's what we need. The Z Team, for all your real estate needs, 870-405-0793. The website, retiretoarkansas.net. Both in Arkansas and Missouri, they are ready to serve you today. Morning weather brought to you by the Z Team. Right now in Mountain Home, 40 in Mountain Home, 41 at Harrison, 38 at Batesville, 40 in Yellville, 27 in Marshall, 34 at Salem, 27 in Mountain View, 34 at West Plains. Then around the region, Springfield, Missouri at 38, 28 at Poplar Bluff, 31 in St. Louis, and in contrast, not that much difference, 20-degree difference between here and Watford City, North Dakota, where it's currently 20 degrees above zero there. Dadgummit, I forgot to refresh this for the 4th time today. All right, there we go. A little bit of shower activity, believe it or not, in the desert. Yeah. So we had shower activities from Yuma, Arizona, back to Phoenix. And I see it Phoenix to almost Tucson in Arizona. Then a lot of rain coming into California. I think that's going to be welcome rain because I don't think that, with all the fires they have out there, and they don't maintain the underbrush because of environmental stuff. But anyway, we'll get into politics of the fires. But you see kind of a snowy mix in Denver there, Salt Lake, a little bit of snow, then a little bit in Wyoming and Idaho. Then we've got the rain showers in the northern half of California. A little bit around the Bakersfield area, Los Angeles area, and it moves east into the central part and northeast part of Arizona. A little bit of snow in the northern part of New Mexico, but in the Midwest we're in pretty good shape until you get up into Wisconsin and Minnesota up in there. Where are we at here? Right up in here you see Milwaukee with a line of showers and snow right here, a little bit of ice around St. Paul. But they said we could have some record-breaking temperatures in the good way. It's not going to be cold and freezing. It's going to be almost air conditioning weather on Christmas Day. They say we could break some records. Okay. Take a look at Arkansas. We're precept free basically. All the highways are clear. 62, 412 east and west of Mountain Home, Highway 65 to Branson. Your interstates 30, 40, 49, 55, 555, 530 in Arkansas. Interstate 155, Kennett to Dyersburg, Tennessee. Interstate 40, Memphis east. We're in good shape there. And it's going to be a very pleasant day to drive through the Midwest part of the country. Poplar Bluff, Missouri north on Highway 67 to St. Louis. We're in good shape there, as well as Highway 60 and 160 as they go westward, Branson and Springfield. Then your interstates 49, 44, 55, 70 in Missouri, Kansas City to St. Louis. We're in good shape there. I-55 to St. Louis. Southern Illinois, East St. Louis, Illinois, east on I-64. We're in good shape there. All the way over to Evansville, Indiana, drop south on I-57 to Carroll, Illinois. It'll be a pretty drive there today as well. Paducah, Kentucky on I-24. Going to be a nice drive going into Nashville and Murfreesboro, Tennessee. No watches or warnings for Arkansas other than the extreme southwest. They have a little bit of a wind advisory there. Other than that, it's going to be a nice day across the state. High of 61 today, 72 on Friday, 72 on Sunday. It could go higher on Christmas Day. I said Sunday. Friday 72, Christmas Day on Saturday 72, 68 on Sunday. And was watching Channel 3 and Abby says we could set some records in some areas, but it is what it is. Everything was good in Arkansas until this popped up here. Let's see where this accident is or what it may be. There's an accident on I-40 at exit 159. It's the eastbound lane. So this would be going towards Memphis on I-40. And it's a rollover accident reported at 6:31 by Arkansas Department of Transportation. Other than that, traffic in the state's moving pretty well. Bentonville to Fort Smith, Texarkana to Little Rock to Fort Smith, Little Rock to Memphis, with the exception of the accident there. They could be slowing traffic down. All right, we'll take a look at our cameras. We'll start at Highway 5 North in Mountain Home. And appreciate Arkansas Department of Transportation for providing this online. You can go to iDrive Arkansas and look at the cameras. Highway 5 North, Highway 62, 412 business at 201. Normally a lot of traffic this time of day because of the hospital and Baxter Lab changing shifts. People coming and going to work. They're at the hospital, Baxter Lab on Highway 201 North. See the Exxon station here on the right, and of course you see Casey's there on the left. Then we'll come down here and go to Cardinal Drive, and we'll be looking up the hill. Should be a pretty shot here with the nice sunrise coming up. Century 21 Lemac Real Estate over in here. You see McDonald's right here. A couple of cars at the light, but minimal amount of traffic in the middle part of town as we speak. Then we'll look the opposite direction from Club Boulevard. We'll be looking down the hill and see what we have. We have a couple of trucks here coming out of Mountain Home. You're looking down towards Clay Maxey Chevrolet here, Baxter Regional among the mountains right back over here. Of course, Holly's Jewelry there on the left. Not much traffic on the east part of Mountain Home this morning. One other area to check, and we want to welcome folks on the NEXT cable network through North Arkansas Electric Cooperative. And of course, this is Mammoth Springs, Arkansas. This is US 63, the Spring River. This is the state park right here on the right. Highway 9 takes off here, goes into Mammoth Springs, and pretty drive right through there. You can actually see the Missouri state line. The difference in the colors, the highway here, The darker side is Arkansas. The lighter is the state of Missouri. The blue sign says welcome to Missouri. So you're able to look into extreme southern Missouri and extreme northern Arkansas this morning. Beautiful sunrise at Mammoth Springs, Arkansas. All right, taking a look at Missouri. Just a few construction areas going on. Once it loads, there we go. Plan your route accordingly. Check iDrive Arkansas and Missouri Department of Transportation. A little bit of maintenance items going on around the Springfield area. They're trying to improve that area at I-44. Highway 65 and 60 and 160s, they all come into Springfield. But travel is good in Missouri as well. Norfolk Lake this morning checks in at 554.53, while Bull Shoals checks in at 658.95. Crude oil prices at 72.85. Dow Jones Industrial Average was up 261 points, closing at 35,753.89. Our good friend Marlo Lucas at the Dream Network has helped a lot of families this year at Christmas, and they're just overwhelmed at the response. So you can go to dreamnetwork.org, hit the donate button, $5, $10, $15 or more. They've had a lot of good donations. They've helped a lot of families in southwest Missouri and northwest Arkansas, and they continue to help families in need there. Don't forget about web and paper design. Our good friend David Stroud runs web and paper design. It's all about the design. We've got some recent work here, the Copper Antler, some work that David has done here in design work. Sports director for XL7 Television, Bob Rectenwald, had the XL7 Sports logo. It looks very, very good. You'll see that. I think he's got a Facebook page now that's got that logo on it for broadcasting sports as well. Sometimes I think I see it on the down on the corner page as well. And it's good to see that XL7 Sports logo. It's very, very good. And this is the idea behind the 9/11 monument that we got during the memorial on the square back in September. David does some great work. You can call him at 405-4433 or go to webandpaperdesign.com, hit contact, and he will get back with you as soon as possible. Community calendar-wise, the week of Christmas is kind of winding down, but here's highlight in January. The Knights of Columbus Paul Bunyan Breakfast will be January 8th at 7:30 at St. Peter the Fisherman Catholic Church. Great bunch of folks, the Knights of Columbus and the Paul Bunyan Breakfast. It is outstanding, and it's an all-you-can-eat breakfast, and it's very, very good. Goes to a great cause. The Knights of Columbus do a great job in serving our community. All right, 7:17, I'm on overtime.
I'm excited. I'm excited for who we got.
Yeah.
Yeah, she did a great
How
trumpet.
can you close out the year?
The always entertaining,
it was
but
either
always
Paul
full of
McCartney
hot
or Nelda
air.
Speak, so I chose.
Hold on. The always entertaining, but the always full of hot air. The wonderful Nelda Speaks is up next.
Oh, boy.
We will be right back.
You want to ride along, isn't it?
It's a matter of taste, and at Brick Oven Pizza Company in Mountain Home, delicious taste is all you will find. Enjoy signature crafted pizzas and appetizers, as well as oven-baked sandwiches, quesadillas, salads, pastas, and desserts. When it comes time to relax or meet up with friends, Brick Oven Pizza has you covered. Handmade cocktails and ice-cold beer are always available at their fully stocked bar. No time to dine in? No problem. Call in your order and use Brick Oven's convenient drive-thru window for all your to-go orders. It's a matter of taste at Brick Oven Pizza Company in Mountain Home.
Have you ever noticed every time you wash your car, you end up wetter than the actual car? Next time, run down to Car Care and let the friendly staff put a smile on your face. Car Care of Mountain Home has a variety of services to clean your vehicle's needs, inside and out. From a simple wash and shine to their outstanding detailed services. Located 1525 Highway 62 East in Mountain Home. Stop by Car Care Mountain Home today, because driving a clean car always makes you feel good.
Hi, it's Bob Zadora, the Z-Team at Century 21 Lemac Realty, 1024 Highway 62 East in Mountain Home. As you know, we are all facing some unusual times. Be calm, be smart. The business world of real estate will continue. We may have some delays and some changes that are out of our control, but life will go on, and this too will pass. Give thanks for this wonderful country that we live in. Give thanks for the neighbors that we share. If there's anything we can do to give you a hand, give us a call, 870-405-0793, and check out our website, retiredtoarkansas.net.
At Connor Family Funeral Home, our goal is to provide our friends and neighbors with caring, compassionate services at an affordable price. Connor Family is a full-service funeral home that offers a wide range of services to meet your family's needs and customs. We are the first on-site crematory in the area and provide many options to memorialize your loved ones and address all the details for a more personalized service. Where compassion and affordability meet, Connor Family Funeral Home in Mountain Home.
When you think about Hospice of the Ozarks, it's our desire that you think about finding a way to live your life to the fullest while living with a serious illness. If you ever need help and support, we provide a team of healthcare professionals and volunteers that will support your physical, emotional, and spiritual aspects of life while doing the same for your family and caregivers in the comfort of your own home or wherever you call home. When you think about Hospice of the Ozarks, we hope that you grant us permission to walk on the journey with you. Your not-for-profit option since 1979.
At Letty's Mexican Restaurant, we are here to keep you safe during these difficult times, as well as serve you the best Mexican food in the area. That's why we've installed a convenient pickup window for all your to-go and pickup orders, as well as a covered outdoor seating area. Give us a call at 870-435-2532 to order your next meal. And don't forget, Letty's also provides catering for small parties or big events. Experience the best in Mexican cuisine. Letty's in Gassville.
When you're out of town, make sure your pet is with someone who will love them as much as you do. At 201 Pet Salon and Resort, your pet is cared for just as they would be at home. 201 Pet Salon and Resort is the only all-suite climate-controlled and air-filtered boarding facility in the area with private and spacious rooms to keep your pet relaxed. And with over 3/4 of an acre of fenced play area, your pet will receive the proper exercise they deserve. 201 also offers professional grooming services. Your best friend is in good hands at 201 Pet Salon and Resort in Mountain Home. 721, I can't figure out a better way to close out the year than our good friend Nelda Speaks, currently in District 100. That'll change. I think it flips in 2022. Does it have to go through
2023.
The district will change, the number will change?
I've got one more year.
You got one more. Is it going to stay seat 100 or will it?
It'll stay next year, seat 100. And then it'll go to 3. My understanding is on 2023.
Okay. So
the new ones that'll be coming in
will be in
that new district.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It gets a little confusing like that, but
it is.
We looked at the map yesterday, and
you do everything so far out, and you have to because of elections.
Yeah.
But it's.
So you got one more session to go. You get the fiscal session coming up.
I have the fiscal session. I have all next year. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So then you finally retire. How's it going to be?
I'm looking forward to it. I really am. You know, it'll be 26 years when I finish up next year that I have been out there.
Yeah.
You know, because done the county treasurer, which I loved, 16 years. And then I served a term on the court. Uh-huh. And then 8 years down there. That's enough. And I was thinking this morning, I worked at Norfolk School 2 different times, and you talk about political.
Oh, yeah.
Politics is in everything.
Yeah. Even churches.
Very much.
Very much so, you know, so. Well, you served us well, and just want to congratulate you on a nice career in serving the public, and let's talk a little bit about Christmas, you know, and just kind of some happy stuff, kind of in all this, the end of the year, of course, is our last show until January 3rd. What's Christmas mean to you?
You know, I want to always remember it caused us to have salvation. And that, and think of what all, you know, even the birth of Christ. I seen something the other day, and I thought it was kind of funny. It was just a funny thing, and they were talking about sometimes people get so keyed up, and they were talking about the birth of Christ, you know. Then, and my sister was telling me, I have not been to Branson to see this. I think it's Sight and Sound, and they're showing Jesus. And she said next year at Christmas time they will start the birth of Jesus.
Oh, wow.
And she said that it showed Mary and Joseph, the one she went to a few years ago, and they were traveling down to Bethlehem and to pay their taxes and that before Jesus was born. And they were laughing. And we forget sometimes, I think, how down to earth they all were, just like us. And but I don't ever want to remember what Christmas really means to us.
You know, Christ could have come back in all of his majesty, just boom, almost like watching a rocket ship come off. But
Yes.
he came as a child.
He came as an innocent child.
Yeah.
And children suffer so much anymore, and it's kind of hard to think about what he came for them, and he talks so much about the children and he was a baby. I mean, and then that song, "Did Mary Really Know?"
Boy. Yeah, Mary, did you know?
Mary really know
Yeah.
what was happening?
Yeah, yeah. You know, Mark Lowry did a great job writing that song.
Yes, he did. I've been trying to find that, and I don't know anyone in town that's carrying the tapes now.
Probably have to be now a download. I would think Spotify. You probably find it on Spotify
download.
or Amazon Music. I can help you
Okay.
find that. Yeah, even find it on us. So many people have covered that though. Kenny Rogers has done. I mean, there's probably 30 or 40
Oh yeah,
people that
there's
have covered. I think
a
Anne
lot
Murray
of
did
people have redone. It's a great song. I mean,
Yeah.
it really is.
I mean,
He can get it. He can get it put on a CD for you. I'm
yeah, I
sure.
can find it for you.
Okay,
But
we'll let him do that
every
through
time
Christmas.
There you
I did
go.
a Mark Lowry concert here in Mountain Home one time. That's not that he was at Twin Lakes earlier in the month, but a couple of years ago, he's going through. Oh, now so let's get this and blah blah blah. Here's the songs. Oh, Mary, did you know? Cha-ching, cha-ching. Oh, DJ.
Well, wasn't he there a couple of weeks ago?
Yeah, he was over at Twin Lakes
That's what I
Baptist.
was thinking.
Yeah, yeah. And then Buddy Green scored that. I've actually talked to Buddy Green, and he talked about scoring "Mary, Did You Know?" That's quite
Okay.
a song. I mean, yeah.
It is. It's
Yeah. But you're right. You know, Mary, think about the lyrics. Mary, did you know?
did she really know?
Yeah,
She's human just like us.
yeah.
Hmm.
And so, good memories with family and past Christmases.
Yes. Of course, I love Christmas, and I love all the lights, the decorations, everything.
I do too.
I
Yeah.
do.
Yeah.
I'm like a child at Christmas. But you know, really, children do make the Christmas, and ours is grown. Except we have a great grandson, but he lives away, and we don't get to be with him at Christmas time.
You know, I was talking with Bob Ballinger this week. He was on last Tuesday, the senator. And I look back on Christmases, and it was a giggle a minute. I mean, we had a great neighborhood in southern Illinois, and then we moved to Arkansas in 1972. And we continued. Of course, when I lived in southern Illinois, the whole family was basically within 2 to 3 miles of each other. Then in the early 70s, some went to Missouri, some went to Arkansas, some stayed in Illinois. It was still fun, though. Parents and grandparents made it fun.
Well, see, when my mom and dad was alive, they had a big garage, and of course there were 7 of us children. We lost a sister, so there were 8 of us to begin with. But we would all get together, and of course there was always little ones around, and Santa would come down out of the attic,
Yep.
and it was just wonderful, wonderful times to see the excitement of children getting ready for him.
Yeah.
And I miss those times. I miss our family with this COVID and all of this. We haven't got to get together and enjoy Christmas, and we would celebrate Thanksgiving with our folks, and then we would have Christmas on Saturday.
Really? Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's hard for you to travel during the holidays.
Yeah. Isn't it? I brought this out. I don't know if it was with who we're talking with. It may have been with Bruce on yesterday. But it's funny. This is probably today and tomorrow is going to be a busy hustle, bustle, get it done. I've got this deadline. We see the deadline. But by about 3:00 on Christmas Eve, you're just going to see everything just kind of come to a standstill. And I think that's, I don't know, just to drive through and see everything shut down and see no cars in the parking lot at Walmart, everything just quiet and peaceful. That says a lot. Even in wartime, there's a Christmas truce. It's that special of a time.
It's We don't have much. It's quiet time in Mountain Home anymore. I mean, it's busy every day you're out. I mean,
But come Saturday, we're going to have some warmer weather, so it may be a little bit different. But normally on Christmas, I mean, you could probably take a nap on the center stripe of Highway 62 and not worry, because I've just one time we purposely got in the car and just drove through town and just to see how still everything was. Yeah.
I don't guess I've been out like that.
I don't do it much on Christmas. Very seldom do I drive anywhere on Christmas.
Yes, usually just stay in.
Yeah.
But they did say last night that today would be the busiest day of the year.
Yeah. So
I would hate not to have my things all ready to go.
Then there are some that are still waiting to buy a Christmas gift, right, Scooter?
What are you talking about? We still got time.
Oh, goodness.
Well, and the stores will be open for a while tomorrow, probably.
I'm sure. I would guess that by 5 o'clock, I'm going to say if you're pushing it till 5 o'clock on Christmas Eve, you're going to be pushing it to the very last minute, because I think they're going to be ready to shut down. And I'm so glad to see the store shutting down at Thanksgiving.
Yes.
You know, I make it a point, like when Memorial Day, Veterans Day, July 4th, everybody deserves that holiday. So I try to get my stuff done before, so I do not shop on a holiday.
It's really Thanksgiving and Christmas are the times that people can family time.
Yeah.
And these people need family time also.
They do.
They really do.
And I'm not a veteran, but I get a little bit, it's the big Veterans Day sale at Kmart, Veterans Day is not about the sale at Kmart or Sears or whatever stores out there now. You know what I'm saying? We need to honor our veterans, not with a great mattress sale going on. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
and I'm not saying everybody has to shut down, but,
it's a time to push things.
But see how we've commercialized. You take Memorial Day, July 4th, and even Veterans Day, and we've commercialized it like we've done Christmas. Look what we've done at Easter.
We don't really celebrate Thanksgiving that much. Christmas is already out there.
Yeah, I walked into Walmart one year, about 4 years ago. I walked in. It's right after we had the county fair already, and it was back then. It was in September. I know when it was. It's September 24th because that was my mom and dad's wedding anniversary. And I'm going into Walmart, lawn and garden. This is before COVID and before, all this stuff. You can't go in this door. You have to go in this door. Just all the crazy stuff. September 24th. It's like 89 degrees outside. I'm hot. I'm sweaty. I walk in and there's a row of Christmas trees. September 24th. We just finished the county fair a week or so prior to that, and I'm going in for more lawn care stuff. And there's a row of Christmas trees.
I was glad they had the county fair this time.
Yeah. I love the
It's
fair.
getting back to normal.
I just wish it was back in September. I wish it was back in September.
It has to do, I think, they
with the Archway amusements were affected either by COVID or retirement. They've been with us for years, and so they had a different amusement, the fair with the rides and stuff. In order to get that, they had to back it up. And I talked to Glenn, and I understand what's going on, but hopefully they can look at it long range
and get it back.
But I'd really like to see that county fair because there's so many empty slots.
Well, that's the time we kick off, of course, political.
Yeah.
We kick off ready to go for our campaigns and all of that. I'm not going to be doing that this time.
You're not.
So we'll let everybody else do theirs.
Love the county fair and the county fair committee. Let's see I don't even know who's all on it. Glenn Preby, I think Mike Bradshaw may still be on it. I don't know who, but great job, doing a great job. Love the county fair.
I do too. I mean, it's
I go almost every night.
It's a time I work the booth, and it's a time you see people you'll never get to see
Yeah,
any
it's just
other
fun.
time.
Yeah, it's just a lot of fun. And I want to wish, of course, the Baxter County Fair Committee a Merry Christmas. Great job. Looking forward to the county
Yes.
fair in 2022. And it's just a fun area, a good, like Bob Zadora would say, quality of life.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. I mean, you can choose Cleveland, Chicago, St. Louis, my hometown. I don't think you could go back to some places in St. Louis. And it's very, very sad because as a kid, we used to go over into downtown St. Louis. Back when you had to parallel park, you know, had to back in. People, you had 4 cars waiting for you to get in that slot so they could find another place. And you go in and they decorate the windows for Christmas. These were the old shops where you had 2 windows here, the door, and 2 windows over here. And they decorate the windows, and some even had the train sets going. It was just, I mean, you just, wow, stuff like this. So much fun. I don't think you could go in some of those places now. It's too dangerous.
That's
And that's
sad.
why we have the quality of life here.
We do.
Look at our police departments, whether you're Arkansas Highway Police, Arkansas State Police, Mountain Home Police Department, Cotter, all the city, and then you got John Montgomery and the Sheriff's Department here. We're truly blessed.
We are very blessed. It's a good place to live.
It really is. It really is. We're going to take a break. It's 7:36, and Scooter's got his hand on the button, so we're going to take a quick break. More with Nelda Speaks right after this.
Jim Brown Company keeps you cool when it's hot and warm when it's not. A trusted name in the mountain home community, Jim Brown Company provides timely heating and cooling installation and repairs. Our certified technicians incorporate new technology on every job to provide you with the most advanced services. At our metal fabrication shop, we handle projects big and small. We've created everything from commercial ducts to custom designs.
I'd recommend Jim Brown Company to my friends and neighbors. The reason being they have high-tech equipment. Their service techs are well qualified for the job that they do, and they also send me a report after all the work is done so I know exactly what my unit's doing.
By visiting our showroom, you can learn all about our heating and cooling products. We'll educate you on your options and help you decide on the right solution. For total comfort at your home or business, choose Jim Brown Company. Quality service with a family name since 1964.
Hi, I'm Benny with Ammo Dump.
At Ammo Dump, they carry new and used firearms, large supply of shotguns, rifles, and handguns. Ammo Dump will buy, sell, or trade in your item and can special order whatever you like. They also have knives, scopes, ammo of any caliber, and provide gun cleaning and restoration. Call them today for the best competitive pricing around.
If I don't have it or can't get it because they don't make it, come and see us.
That's Ammo Dump, located next to Woodman's Package in Norfolk.
Diatley Dental Care is a family-owned dental practice. Doctors Irvin and Christina Diatley grew up in the Twin Lakes area and are proud to serve the community. With modern treatment methods and state-of-the-art technology, they are dedicated to providing exemplary care to patients of all ages. Our compassionate team consistently receives training above and beyond the standard of care.
We're changing the way you see dentistry.
Come be a part of our dental family.
Overhead Door, a garage door company that has been with your family from the beginning, through all the ups and downs of life. From the small repairs to making your vision a reality. Overhead Door, your trusted garage door expert since 1921. Be sure you're getting the genuine, the original overhead door service.
Call Overhead Door Company of North Arkansas today in Mountain Home.
Are you looking for the best barbecue in 2 states?
Holy smokes!
Want the meatiest fall-off-the-bone ribs?
Holy smokes!
The most tender and delicious pulled pork?
Holy smokes!
The tastiest brisket in the Ozarks?
Holy smokes!
Holy Smokes Barbecue and Catering is the only place you need to go. Dine in, carry out, and the best food for your next catered event.
Holy smokes!
We're your mountain home for great barbecue cooking.
Holy smokes!
A higher calling for your taste buds.
At Serendipity Bliss, we love turning your day into a once-in-a-lifetime memory by offering unique, beautiful, and specialized event and wedding rentals that can transform any atmosphere into something you will never forget. Whether it's your dream wedding, a golden anniversary, sweet 16 party, or a company event, we can make any event blissfully perfect. Serendipity Bliss carries unique specialty gifts and bridal jewelry and helps coordinate decor, table items, theme-related pieces, and more. Make your day blissfully perfect with Serendipity Bliss, located behind Car Care Mountain Home.
Scrap Daddy's Metals is a full-service scrap recycling center accepting your scrap metals for recycling, paying you top dollar for all of your recyclable metals. They even buy cars and catalytic converters. Give them a call today at 870-424-6120 or visit them at 2821 Highway 5 North in Mountain Home. Head on over to
catalytic. What's the deal with catalytic converters?
It's Christmas time. We're not going there.
Put a
We're
bow
not
on it,
going
right?
there. We're gonna just we'll table that for now.
January 3rd, we'll talk about cats. Okay. Do you remember when catalytic converters started coming out on cars in the 70s, and the Chrysler products had the one that would
You're
stink?
asking a lady that don't know. I don't.
What part of tabling this do you not understand?
Okay, change
I had the dolls.
You had the dolls, not the catalytic
Not the
converter.
cars.
Shall we talk about tax cuts? I want to say thank you for the tax cut.
Isn't that wonderful? For the first time in the history of Arkansas, we got the biggest tax cut right before Christmas.
Hallelujah.
So that's what Republicans are for. That's what we stand for. We should have done this a long time ago.
But it's done now.
It's done.
now.
And
So-
we will take it.
So I don't understand all the parameters. Do you have a basics of what? I heard five. No, I was with Senator Scott Flippo, Senator Bob Ballinger, of course. Bob Zadora was there with and Bruce Emerson, and the subject came up something at 5.9, and stair steps down to 5. What exactly?
Really, that I'm not up on all of that, but I know that it's going to be phased in.
It's phased in.
You have to do that because you never know from one year to the next what it's going to bring.
What affects the budget?
And it affects the budget, and but it's time that we start cutting back and living within our means, and that and being able to do this, give more money back to the people, and then your economy will go better. It's going to work. It's just getting it. They can spend their own money better than government can.
Well, I saw a post on Facebook, and it says, this is on the national scene, and it says, if the big businesses paid their share of taxes, we wouldn't have poverty and homelessness in the country. I disagree, because the reason is when you start taxing businesses more, they start cutting back. The first thing you're going to cut is employment. Then your unemployment goes high. Mm-hmm. You know, when unemployment goes high, you're not getting the income tax from people. So if you lower that tax burden on people that are trying to manufacture something, whether it's cars or whatever it may be, if you cut that tax back, they can reinvest in themselves. When you did the tax cut, Ford and Dodge actually came back to the United States. They were in Mexico. I don't want a Mexican-built Dodge or Ford. I want one built in Michigan, you know, or wherever they're building now, Kansas City. Mm-hmm. So wouldn't they reinvest in themselves? And look at what happened when the tax cuts and other things came through. The jobless rate, people were working.
Right. Here's
higher taxes causes more poverty.
Here's what people don't understand. It's always the rich. You never work for a poor person. And if you give back, if we don't lower, we're never going to get jobs in here. Mm-hmm, and we've got to try to work around what's going on around us. How many times have, in our lifetime, there would be, like one of the car manufacturers, they tried to get, and this goes back to even Huckabee, and you couldn't, could not get
That was Nissan. They're in Smyrna, Tennessee.
Right.
Yeah, they're in Smyrna, Tennessee. They're
It's
400 miles east of here.
It was our tax base.
Yeah.
And if we have got to get competitive, and this should help us a lot with doing that.
Another example, first President Bush gave a tax break to yacht manufacturers. Well, look at them Republicans. They're helping the rich. No, they're not. Think. Is the rich guy out there building the yacht? No. He's in the office counting his $100 bills. Who's building the yacht? A blue-collar worker like me. Because he had such high taxes, he's paying more in taxes than what he could in hiring people to build a nice boat for people that could afford to buy one. You gotta, when your blue-collar worker is working, making money, saving money, raising a family, and able to buy what they need and some things of what they want, that's where your economy is better.
Well,
So cut the taxes on the yacht manufacturer so he can afford to pay more people to build his boat.
But if you took into consideration what they do pay in taxes, it's just amazing. I mean, they pay their fair share.
If you doubled the taxes on GM, Ford, Chrysler, Nissan, Toyota, we'd still have poverty and we'd still have homeless. Because the government's going to say, oh, well, we can use the money and we can send $40 billion over here to Uganda to help monkeys climbing in trees. You know, see what I'm saying?
I know. You'd like to revamp a lot of things, but they don't want to be revamped.
You know, and with that post, you know, and it's good that we're able to help other countries. But when we have homeless, hungry veterans, stop. Don't send all this money over there. Let's stop veterans, stop suicides, period. And Dan Hall and Senator Bozeman have done remarkable work.
Wow.
And Dan was here earlier in the month, and we have some great numbers coming through. And of course, Senator John Bozeman has just been astronomically superior in helping our veterans and getting these programs going. But with Bob Zadora, a Vietnam veteran sitting right here from Marine Corps, same way with Dan Hall was here earlier. We appreciate what they've done, and we honor these veterans. And to dishonor them, but you've got homeless veterans in Mountain, Arkansas, in Boone County, in Marion County, and then we send this money overseas. Walk through Arlington. Go to. Have you been to Washington?
Yes, I have.
Walk through Arlington.
I love going to Washington.
I walked it from the Potomac River all the way up to President Kennedy's grave.
It's
you get a lump in your throat.
You do.
It's hard.
It's very
hard. And to go by the Vietnam Wall. And the World War II memorial is it's if you don't start shedding a tear and get a lump in your throat, there's something wrong. When you go through Arlington, the Vietnam War memorial, the wall, unbelievable.
We need to stop and remember what the cost was for our country and for our peace and what we have. I mean, there was a lot of bloodshed that America could be free and we could live in the best nation there is.
Yeah. But you take the era, say I'm going to say, I would just go back to 1968 perhaps, 68 to 72. Some senior trips were to Vietnam for some of these men. Seriously.
That's right.
I'm dead serious. 18
and
years
they
old,
didn't
and
make
you've
it
got
home.
Carrying an M16 and wondering what the world am I doing over here? Anyway, 7:48. Last break.
Yep.
All right. Be right back.
Head on over to Paradise Cream for a homemade ice cream experience. And what better way to get ice cream is for it to come to you. Paradise Cream is coming to your town. Coming to Gainesville on Tuesdays, Yellville on Wednesdays, and Harrison on Thursdays, as well as open at their Mountain Home location next to Ramada Inn. With over 20 unique flavors in stock like German chocolate cake or sea salt caramel. It's always homemade and delicious. Paradise Cream has something for everyone and also carries dairy-free and vegan ice cream options. Paradise Cream, you're on your way to paradise. Close to Lake Norfolk and a short journey to Jordan County Line Liquor is your destination for all your refreshment needs. They offer the widest variety of all your wines, beers, and liquors with the cleanest atmosphere and the largest selection in the area. Not sure what to get? Ask Jordan County Line Liquor's friendly and knowledgeable staff for an expert recommendation you can't go wrong with. Also, don't forget about the Smoker's Den for all your smoking and accessory needs. That's Jordan County Line Liquor, close to Lake Norfolk, located on Highway 177 in Jordan, Arkansas. It's a matter of taste, and at Brick Oven Pizza Company in Mountain Home, delicious taste is all you will find. Enjoy signature crafted pizzas and appetizers, as well as oven-baked sandwiches, quesadillas, salads, pastas, and desserts. When it comes time to relax or meet up with friends, Brick Oven Pizza has you covered. Handmade cocktails and ice-cold beer are always available at their fully stocked bar. No time to dine in? No problem. Call in your order and use Brick Oven's convenient drive-thru window for all your to-go orders. It's a matter of taste at Brick Oven Pizza Company in Mountain Home.
Have you ever noticed every time you wash your car, you end up wetter than the actual car? Next time, run down to Car Care and let the friendly staff put a smile on your face. Car Care of Mountain Home has a variety of services to clean your vehicle's needs, inside and out. From a simple wash and shine to their outstanding detail services. Located 1525 Highway 62 East in Mountain Home. Stop by Car Care Mountain Home today, because driving a clean car always makes you feel good.
Hi, it's Bob Zadora, the Z-Team at Century 21 Lemac Realty, 1024 Highway 62 East in Mountain Home. As you know, we are all facing some unusual times. Be calm. Be smart. The business world of real estate will continue. We may have some delays and some changes that are out of our control, but life will go on, and this too will pass. Give thanks for this wonderful country that we live in. Give thanks for the neighbors that we share. If there's anything we can do to give you a hand, give us a call, 870-405-0793. And check out our website, retiredarkansas.net.
Nobody knows.
Nobody knows.
Final section of the final show for 2021. Want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas. Our good friend Bob Zadora, the Z-Team. Of course, Bob and Linda for all your real estate needs, 405-0793. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Thank you
Merry
for
Christmas.
everything you've done.
No, I came in when I heard you were on. I came in to thank you for everything you've done. You've been just a beacon up here in north central Arkansas, and the work that you've put in over the 7 years that you've been in the House now, and all the time that you had put in before that in local government here in Mountain Home, from school boards, the treasurer, and all the other things, the committees, the Republican committees that you're on. And it's not like you're leaving, but I just want to thank you for that time and effort that you put in, and building coalitions and helping to get legislation passed, and how important it is to get things passed, getting the redistricting bill. That should have your name right across the top banner. That was your bill.
That was my
Other
bill.
people may have snuck their name on there, but you did all the work for that.
Yes, I did, and thoroughly enjoyed it.
Yeah, I don't know how that could have been, but,
but I did.
I mean, but that's a project.
It's like a puzzle.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I like I say, I just wanted to stop by and just kind of reflect on the years that you put in helping other people. I mean, I know that you and Benny, the phone rings, you're up and you're at it, and doing whatever you got to do. Oh, yes,
when you
indeed.
Call, they answer.
I got a question for you, because you've been in this for so long. What are some of the highlight moments that you remember that moved you, that said, "Hey, this was it"?
Wow.
Can you remember any of them highlight moments? I'm putting you on the spot, and I feel bad about that. Again. But there's always something that stands out. It's like, I am so proud of that moment and what happened there.
Wow.
Probably is when we actually turned Baxter County around.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Getting people to run and helping them get elected. You went with them every step of the way.
Yeah.
And the night of the election, and boom, they've all won. Because that was my whole goal as I started as county treasurer, and I began to see where we could go and what, some directions. We're not perfect in any means, we're human beings.
Exactly.
But the accomplishments to get conservative people that will stand for the things that we stand for. And I guess probably that has been the highlight of all of it. Now, there's been things, sure, I'd have to stop and think, as and really getting this map, the redistricting done this year was really something. I never, when I presented my first bill, I did not expect. I thought it was a real good bill. I knew it was a good bill, but you've got to get so many people on board with you. There's 135 people down there.
Yeah, all with their own idea.
And they're coming from every directions, and I have not been out front on a lot of stuff, and some of them are more.
Some of them are more gregarious than
and I work a lot behind the scenes.
That's
and to get things done, but to be able, and when it was voted on, that it more than doubled. I mean, and I was amazed. But then, as it worked, and I pushed and pushed to get movement on it, it took weeks to actually get it out.
Yeah.
Because
it's a process.
And then boom, it all started. It all started, and the ball started rolling, and I think, wow.
We did it.
We got it.
There you go. We did it. It's a big deal.
We did
yes,
do
it is,
it.
indeed. Yes, indeed. Well, good. And there's a lot of personal stories, and you and Benny tell of somebody who call in the middle of the night who needs a service, and you guys have been able to get them whatever it was they needed. And those are the things that get my attention,
one time,
because it's those individual stories are what make the overall picture of what you guys have done so important. What you have done, I say you guys because I see you as a team like me and Linda.
Yes, well, that's right.
And it's not, I'm not trying to be lessen your impact on all this. But that's because that team stuff works pretty well.
It does.
And
well, you could get a lot more done.
Yes, ma'am.
That way.
Yes, ma'am.
And then you can.
I just passed out some coffee cups. I want to propose a toast to Nelda Speaks.
Here, here. Okay. Here, here.
God bless you. May you always smile.
There you go. There you go.
Thank you all. Thank you. But it's been a good ride, honestly.
Yeah,
and that's how I have based my whole life on is the getting things done for people.
Yes.
That we've all been in a situation that we don't know where to turn.
Yeah.
And you don't know who to ask. And people will call and they'll say, somebody told me to call you. And you just go to work at it and you see the domino effect.
You have amazed
for
me
this,
at how fast you can get things accomplished. We had a veteran at the dog park one time, a broken hand, couldn't get anything done. I called Nelda, and she gave me a number to call, which he called, and by the time he was getting help, another person, all within 15 minutes.
Yeah. But that's that consensus building that we talked about.
Right.
You don't have to be the front guy in all of this. You don't have to be the one making all the noise. It's being able to pick the phone up and say, hey, Fred, we got a problem. Can you give me a hand?
Representative does.
That's just so important.
She did it.
One of the things that was a lady called me and she was crying and she did not realize that she did not get signed up for her insurance and she didn't have her medicine, and so it was on a Friday and moving Little Rock on a Friday afternoon. It's like moving heaven. And so I started working on that, and I mean, just staying after it, and it just seemed like every door got slammed. And finally, I just stepped back and I said, Lord, I need help to help this lady. She can't go through the weekend without this medicine.
Yep.
And I called Danny Ponder.
Oh, there you go.
There you go.
And I said, Danny, do you have anything you get? Because she used him anyway.
Oh, well, that's good.
Pharmacy.
So he had the pharmacy.
And
prescription.
He said, let me look, Nelda. And he fixed her up for a whole month.
There you go.
Then,
thank you, Danny.
And that was, I thought, thank you, Lord.
Yeah,
I
yes,
mean,
indeed. Yes,
you know,
indeed.
honestly. Yeah. But those are the things that really stand out.
Those are big accomplishments as well as the big political things. Very good. Well, good. congratulations on
Thank you.
all that you've done.
Thank you.
Thank you. You and
Wrapping
Benny.
it up for the end of the year, thanks to Bob and Linda Zador for all their support. Nelda Speaks for all of her work with the House Representative. One more session to go.
One more session.
And then retirement.
And a lot of meetings.
Appreciate y'all, friendship, and all the help here
Okay,
on the
Merry
TV
Christmas,
program.
Happy
Merry
New Year.
Christmas. And Scooter for directing, Bob Rechtenwald, and Gil Reynolds, and everyone.
Who?
Never forget what's his name.
And we're running out of time. We will see you on January
Merry
3rd.
Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.